Tickets, sir, ticket.
Navali Township, 1. The bus slowly moved past Madura Royale and entered the bypass road. It was 6 in the evening. It would be another 5 hours before we reached the Navali Arch Gate. Navali is a quiet, peaceful place. It doesn't have the hustle and bustle of Chennai. For me, coming to Chennai and leaving feels like going to another state, which is true. Still, for many unavoidable reasons, I have to keep coming and going. The conductor shoved the ticket and the change into my hand. The bus was nearing the Pora toll gate. I leaned out the window to look outside. As usual, vendors selling samosas, sundal, jasmine garlands and water sachets rushed towards the bus. In this line, water sachets were a new addition. They created fear in the minds of ordinary people and found their place. This was also the most bought item. Some North Indian women surrounded us with colorful dolls. Many passengers bought items according to their needs and convenience. Amidst all this, they were walking around dressed in colorful attire, looking glamorous, begging and blessing passengers by touching their heads. As they approached our bus, the passenger sitting in front of me warned his son to pull his hand inside. "Hey, put your hand inside, they'll snatch your ring and run away. Son, your dad is telling you, right? Put your hand inside, a vehicle coming from the other side might hit it." His hurried words made me a little angry. What is it about them that makes people think this way? It's true that I get angry often these days. And when I see social inequalities and problems, my anger grows. "Son, your dad is telling you, right? Put your hand inside, a vehicle coming from the other side might hit it," I said, making the father understand as if I was talking to the boy. My mind became a little calm. However, I couldn't help but let my thoughts drift back to my school and college days. That green period was in the mid-80s. The comedic scenes performed by actors like Surulirajan and Janagaraj in T. Rajendar's Oru Thalai Ragam, and many other films where they played these roles, still stick in my mind today. One could say there wasn't a single day when the song Kudayila Karuvadu, Kunthalula Pukadu wasn't playing. Those days were filled with such joy. I was someone who traveled 20 kilometers by train daily to college. On Rail Day, celebrated once a year, dances and performances would be held at each railway station. Near the decorated train, these people, along with students, would also dress in glamorous outfits and dance to T. Rajendar's songs. In the end, a small amount of money would be given to them. Alcohol would also be provided to help them dance. The reality is that we all enjoyed these performances. In this way, they mostly served as a source of humor and entertainment for young people and others. However, over time, those thoughts faded, and there were reasons why pity for them grew. I've heard many say that when they reach puberty, they are often driven out of their homes and live in hiding, fearing social harassment. Now, I am seeing these things right before my eyes.
"Sir, please give money. There are 10 of us here. Please give generously with your own hands."
I took a 50-rupee note from my wallet and gave it to her. I moved my head away from her when she tried to touch it.
"May you be well."
I smiled to myself, watching her bless me and move away. The young man sitting next to me must have sensed my inner smile. He glanced at me out of the corner of his eye, gave a small, knowing smile, and then returned his gaze to the e-book he was holding, a Kindle. The bus had passed the toll gate and was moving on the Perungalatha road. Something urged me, and I slowly started a conversation with the young man. He must have been 28 or 30 years old. His wide eyes and long nose gave him a handsome appearance. "Brother, are you from Navali?" "I'm a teacher at a private college." "Look at this creation of God, brother. Neither fully male nor fully female, created as something in between. In the end, they suffer." "Psh. Sir, why are you saying this now?" "Oh my, didn't you notice? They were asking for money at the Pora toll gate. Those are transgender people, brother." "Oh, then right. Now they are called transgender. But before they were called by different names. Poor things. Everyone humiliates them for a mistake God made, brother." "God? What mistake did he make, sir? Isn't it so? He could have created them as either male or female like everyone else. What kind of creation is this?" "I have a doubt, sir. Feel free to ask, brother." Are there no other creations besides male and female, or should there not be, sir? Brother, according to the laws of nature, the world functions only if there are male and female species. Creations are like this for the purpose of reproduction. Brother, this is not a big problem. Some people have physical defects, some have mental defects. But in this scientific world, everything can be fixed. If they see the right doctor and get treatment, they can become normal again. You can conquer fate with intelligence. Who decided this fate, sir? God? Nature? Scientists? Or ordinary people like us? I don't understand, sir. Do you know who lives with the most stress in this world? It's this group of people who have reached puberty, sir. They are dying every day due to mental confusion, social oppression, and wicked-minded people. Each of these questions left me speechless. Sir, you are a very good person. You feel pity for them. That's why you think this way. Change your way of thinking. You don't need to feel sorry for them. It's not helpful. Have empathy. Only then will clarity come. Pity? Empathy? What new confusion is this? My mind was completely stunned. I had reached Arjuna's state in Kurukshetra. With no other choice, I surrendered to him. Brother, I don't understand. What's the difference between pity and empathy? Sir, pity means looking at others from your perspective. Empathy means looking at it from their perspective. Only then can you understand the truth. As a man, you cannot understand their feelings. That's why you should learn to accept creations. Then you will understand creations. Sir, I've talked too much. Please forgive me if I said anything wrong.
If you're going to Navally Archgate, please come outside.
As soon as he heard the conductor's voice, the young man took his bag and got ready. Brother, we talked for so long, but you didn't tell me your name. The name my parents gave me was Lavanya. And then the name I chose for myself at 18 was Suresh Krishna. Okay, sir. Bye-bye. And with that, Suresh Krishna stepped proudly off the bus and walked away.